It's Friday, and that means it's time for Friday Follies. And for that, we turn to Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. Raymond, this is one of those Fridays where I'm really glad it's Friday. And this Elon Trump rift, you know, that's kind of part of it. But it's being portrayed as the most traumatic breakup since Brangelina. But I guess we all saw signs that this was coming.
Well, there were some subtle and not so subtle tremors, Laura, before this thing broke into open warfare. If you carefully watched Elon's goodbye, he took a backhanded dig at the president's golden additions to the Oval Office. Watch.
I think the way that the Oval Office, how the president has just completely redone the Oval Office is beautiful. I love the gold on the ceiling.
Thank you. It's pretty nice.
There's a lot of gold in there, Laura. That's clearly a dig. Look, every edge of the wainscot has gold filigree now. Elon was taking a little swipe there, and at the same event, the president commented on Elon's bruise, that bruised eye, and later he used it to needle him.
It turns out even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually does.
That was X that did?
Yeah.
X could do it. If you knew X, you
I
could
saw his
do
mom
it.
right now.
Even with the black eye, I said, do you want a little makeup? We'll get you a little makeup. But he said, no, I don't think so, which is interesting and very nice.
Laura,
interesting.
These two, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, he wanted to be himself. But look, these two have clearly been tweaking each other for a long time. There can only be one president, and it wasn't Elon. The president was the guy who gave Elon that ceremonial key on his way out of the White House, which, as you know, he gives it to a lot of people. So it itself was kind of a demeaning, here you go, goodbye, great to see you, thanks a lot. There were tensions building for a long time.
You spent $250 million in when giving you this key. I mean, I like the key. But did he like the gold on this? It's a little hard to, but there was a lot of subterranean kind of movements there. I kind of noticed that.
Passive-aggressive things that they were both emitting, despite their great affection for each other early on.
I think they both
did.
Yeah, they like each other.
Well, the thing that made me laugh, Laura, did you see Russia offered Elon Musk? They offered him political asylum today. I'm not making this up. And I love the media attention to Trump's Tesla. They actually had a Tesla cam on all day. Did they think Trump was going to go out there and deface his own car, key his own vehicle, or torch it? I mean, this is crazy. And my sense is there will be some big theatrical patch-up. They're going to get together again.
Yeah.
All will be well, Laura. All will be well.
I agree. They're better off together. It's like one of those couples. They're just better off. There's problems. Stay together. Better off together. The left is nuts. They're totally nuts. Elon's not going to align with those people. And there's no 80% of the country who's desperate to have, a libertarian agenda. It's just not. If that was the case, then Rand Paul would be president right now. And we love Rand Paul, but he's not president. Okay, so, I mean, they both are great people, and they both got to fix it. All right. All will definitely not be well, though, and isn't in the Obama household. Michelle Obama admitted this week that her own daughter has changed the last name.
Malia, who started in film, her first project, she took off her last name, and we were like, they're still going to know it's you, Malia. But we respected the fact that, she's trying to make her way.
She calls that the push away, Laura. She said the kids are engaged in push away. But maybe she's changing her last name because you keep talking about her on your podcast. I always say, just because you're in the public eye doesn't mean your kids have to be. And maybe that's why they're changing the last name.
Wait a second. I have a question. Is she just like Cher? Is she just Malia?
Malia! Exclamation
point. There's no last name at all? Is it Robinson? Is she taking Michelle's Michelle's maiden name? That would be kind of cool, I guess.
I think she's just a one-namer, Laura.
Malia. Okay.
Yeah.
And the former First Lady is again complaining about the scrutiny she received from you, Raymond, while she was in the White House. In a new book, she writes that during our, what did she say? During our family's time in the White House? What?
The way I looked was constantly being dissected, what I wore, how my hair was styled. For a while now, I've been wanting to reclaim more of that story, to share it in my own way. Now, Laura, the book is called literally The Look, and it is by Michelle Obama. If she hates dissecting her style, why is she writing a book about, quote, the beauty
look.
and intrigue that she brought to the White House through her style? None of this makes sense. There's a self-loathing thing in Michelle Obama. She's kind of like the person who faults the fish for taking the bait. You dress up, you do magazine covers, people scrutinize it, and then you complain about it while you charge them to hear
Raymond,
your complaints. None of this
Raymond,
makes sense.
I mean, God bless her, but Michelle Obama went on the Ellen show and did push-ups, okay? So if she didn't want attention to her arms and her physique and she's really strong and really fit, then why is she doing that? This is now just, completely ludicrous.
Laura, I've lost connection. I can't hear you, but I'll bet it's really good. Have a great weekend.
Raymond, all I can say is it is Friday Follies.